And hello, all you gorgeous Pisceans. I hope you are well and welcome to this weekly reading that begins on November the 11th, Monday, November the 11th. If you're returning to the channel, it is lovely to see you again. If you're new, then my name is Linda Williams. I live in Australia. And I love to hear from you. I love your comments. Tell me where you're from. And also, if this resonates with you, I'd love to get feedback as well. So we're starting off Pisces with a letting go. What is it that we need to let go of at the moment? We always start all of our channel readings with the letting go card. We just get one from Spirit tells us what it is we need to hear on the day. We will then go to the numbers deck, Pisces. We will choose or see what Spirit gives us, and we put those aside. I do not look at them. I put it aside, and the numbers message will always resonate with the reading and give you some more guidance. And that it is a beautiful deck, and the numbers that they bring out are really awesome. They really are when it comes to guidance that we need. And of course, the reading I am using a little bit of a different deck today for the readings. It is a tarot deck, but it uses the elements. So it uses the air, fire. It uses air, fire, water, and earth. So the air is swords, the fire is wands, the water, of course, is cups, and earth is always pentacles. So it's just a little bit of a different deck that I like. So I'm just going to ask now this is for Pisces for the week of November the 11th, Monday, November the 11th, 2024. What is it that we need to let go of this week, or just need to let go of today? And let's see what we have been given. It's hard to read these with this screen because they're usually very light, but our letting go of the lower energies of guilt, fear, anger, and pride has alleviated the weight of the past and cleared the clouds of the future. What a lovely message. So by letting go of anything that we're worried about at the moment, that we're maybe angry about, maybe we've been a little bit proud and stubborn. When we let those things go, it just clears everything in our energy field and our mindset and gives us a much brighter future, doesn't it? We face today with optimism and are grateful to be alive. We see that yesterday is gone, tomorrow is not yet to come, and we have only today. And so this is all about living in the now. This is about letting go of anything that was not good about ourselves. It's not nice to have guilt, is it? It's not nice to have fear. It's not nice to be angry. It's awful. And it's not nice to be too proud to admit sometimes that we have those qualities. But that is what we're letting go of now. We're letting go of that. And we're now in a state of total peace within and accepting today and the future. And so we let go of those things in the past that we may have said or done or whatever. Let go, forgive ourselves, and move on. The numbers card that we get given is always a card that I don't look at it. We draw it, or Spirit throws it at us, and I put it to one side here on the Let It Go card, and I don't look at it until the end of the reading. And the reason is that it usually resonates or confirms the reading. Okay, and I kind of feel I need to take that one too, so I'm going to do that. So we're going to put those there. And as I said, we do not look at them until the end. And so I'm using this deck today, it's a big deck, just to just for something different. These cards do have a message on them that's a little bit different to some of these decks. They have their own interpretation on them to the different tarot cards, but that's okay. It's still a deck that Spirit is using as a tool, and so the messages that you get will still will resonate with you, I'm sure. Now, I'm just asking, please, this is for Pisces. So this is for Pisces for the week of November the 11th onwards, please. And let's have a look, shall we? What we're getting here. So we have unity and we have the High Priestess. This is about you following your intuition. We've got two major arcanas here. We've got Three of Swords. We have the Three of Wands. We have the Hermit. Wow, another major arcana. And we've got the Seven of Wands. So we've got a little bit of fire here. And we've got the bottom card, which is the Six, the Six of Wands. So we've got a lovely outcome. So let's have a look at this week. Let's have a little look at this week for you, Pisces. So the very first thing we've been given here is we've been given unity. This is about looking at things, looking at different ways of doing things. This is what I'm feeling is that he's very concentrated. When we look at this guy, he's very, very concentrated. He's really looking at different angles of how to go about things this week. Should I do this? Should I do that? Should I look into things before I step forward? And we're saying yes, you should. Before you step forward, this week we need to make sure that we do look at things properly. Look, I just got this feeling too that I've just got this word. As you know, I am a channel, so as we go through, Spirit is going to open up some discussions with us. Pisces, I've just been given the word investment. I feel when I looked at this card, I felt like he was looking at all sorts of various ways of of the actions, but he's really putting a lot of thought into this. He's really, if you look at his face, you can't see it, but he really is concentrating. So this week we need to concentrate on the steps that we're going to take. We must listen to our intuition. We must listen to our intuition. We must trust, and we need to also be patient. We need to consider things before we before we make our mind up about what we want to do here. Before we go there, we need to follow our intuition and not to rush in on anything this week at the moment. Okay. And again, look, we're looking at the Three of Swords. Now, the Three of Swords, this is also about how we're thinking at the moment. This is our thought patterns. As we know, swords are all about our mindset, our ideas. So when I feel that what I'm being told is you've got some great ideas here. And this is the thing. You have got some good ideas, but you are being asked to be patient at the moment on some of these ideas. Also, this is about taking time to recover. This is about taking time out. When we look there, we see they're all they're all in a secluded area there. They're in a very secluded area where they have nature all around them, but it's just the three of them. It's just the three of them, isn't it? And so this is about maybe becoming the recluse for a little while, maybe stepping back and taking some time out, just to think things over and to rest. On an emotional level, I know that emotions usually cups, but with this message here, what I'm feeling is that there is a need to rest yourself, just rest yourself. The Three of Swords in the traditional tarot is the lady that has the swords like this, and she's blindfolded. And so what that represents also for this week, Pisces, is also looking at things and looking at things properly. Take the blindfold off and look into things properly. Make sure you look into things properly. And also listening to what others say. I feel you need to take down those swords and open yourself up to the possibilities that are around you and looking at things a little bit differently. Because when you take down those thoughts and you take the blindfold off, the stress and strife have gone. And so we must release all of that with our mindset by being very positive. And so underneath the message of when it looks at us, making decisions, thinking things over, and not rushing into anything, we have the Three of Wands, which is all about building on what we've already accomplished, isn't it? So, this is all about our abundance. This is about our life path. This is about the things that we have been working on, building on in our life, like for our career, maybe, the path of which way we're going. And this is about putting long-term plans into place. And so it makes sense that it's sitting underneath this message of making choices, deciding on which way we want to go, and also I'm getting the accomplishments, the things that you've already accomplished. You've already accomplished a great deal, Pisces. You've studied, you've learned new things, and maybe now maybe this week you're going to be thinking of what is it that I really want to accomplish. I'd like to accomplish a few more things. What is it I'm going to do with myself now? Because this is all about you wanting to build a bit more abundance. And the hermit is sitting underneath the high priestess. And so this is really going into our intuition. This is really finding the answers that lay within us. These are two very powerful major arcana sitting here for you this week, Pisces. The hermit is all about he carries this lantern, and that lantern has all the answers, and it shows him the way. He only needs this lantern, and when he holds this lantern up, he can see things much more clearly. And so this is about you, holding up that lantern and seeing things a lot more clearly when you look into things properly. When you take down the Three of Swords, when you take the swords down, take off the over her eyes, blindfold over her eyes, and looking at things. From your intuition, looking at things and what is it that I feel about this? I feel that, Pisces, you're contemplating a lot. I feel that this week you're going to be. It's like I feel you have been thinking things over. I think you have been mulling things over, but now it's like you're in a different situation. And now it's like, well, now you're ready to act on the things that you've been contemplating about, maybe the things you've been thinking about. You feel, I'm ready to act now. I'm ready to give it a go. But what Spirit is saying to you is, okay, look, maybe you need to stand your ground on something. Maybe you need to defend the decisions that you've made. But there's no need to rush. There is no need to rush on this. There's no need for you to jump right in straight away. It's not necessary. Okay, we know that the wands are our job, our career, our building blocks of life, what we want to put our energy into, study, all sorts of things that we learn and we utilize to get somewhere in life. But the seven is saying to us that we need to choose our battles wisely in some cases. Normally you would see this guy and he's on the top of the mountain and he's got his wands in his hands, and there's six other people all vying for the power of the situation, but he's already up there on top. He's above them all anyway. And this is saying that you've already reached where you really want to go. You don't have to keep battling and fighting for what it is you want to do. You just need to realise that there's no need for you to rush at the moment. You just need to trust your intuition and go within. The answers do lay within you on the paths that you're thinking of taking. When we look at the Six of wands. You've got a lot of wands here. We see a lot of victory. And this is about coming, he's just come home from war, and boy, he's accomplished so much. He's survived. And so, Pisces, you've been going through some stuff and you've survived it. And that has been, the situation that you've been through, could be your career, could be the things you've been trying to build in life, the things you've been working on. And it's been a bit difficult. But now you feel, I feel like I'm here now. This week, it's like, well, I'm feeling a lot more settled. The victory's here. This is also about some good news coming in, some very good news coming your way, which could be very rewarding. So it could be good news. But this is really about victory. This is about surviving. He's really survived. He's come home. And this is you feeling that you need to, what would you say to Pisces? You need to realize that you have accomplished a great deal. Everything that you have been through, everything that that has been difficult, you've actually come through it. You've come through it by trusting your intuition, by trusting yourself, by knowing that everything is going to turn out right, that you are on the right path, that you had the right you had the right to stand your ground on things. And okay, even though you've been through a little bit of turmoil here and there, now this week and in the future, there are some decisions about your investment, um, building something different, putting something into play that you can do to keep your mind busy, maybe keep you occupied, maybe. And they're saying to you, well, look, don't rush in. There's no need for you to rush in at the moment. You just take it easy. Take time to find your footing. Take time to find your footing. The King of Air, the King of Swords, is a wonderful, wonderful king. And Pisces, you're a water sign, but when the king has come forward, this is saying to us that there's a part of them that we have in us, and this is about brilliant ideas. This is about thinking things over. This is about your profession. You're thinking about your profession. This is about also, he's a brilliant person, but he's also very diplomatic. So, maybe you need to be a bit diplomatic. If you've got any fears around you about your future, about your path in life, then they're asking you to realize that there is no need for you to have any fears. You hit those on the head. He's not afraid to speak his mind, so we mustn't be afraid to speak our mind this week, maybe negotiate or put our ideas forward. It doesn't hurt to get some professional advice this week if you're thinking of investment, because I did get investment, I did get future potential. We've got big messages here about you trusting your intuition on how you feel about things, not rushing in on something, and the answers that do lay within you. It's also about self-discovery and maybe discovering more about yourself or some of the things you're capable of doing. So I feel, Pisces, that there are new beginnings and fresh starts around you, or your ideas that are going through your mind are about maybe doing something different, about creativity, lots of things on your mind about bringing balance back into your life, or putting yourself getting yourself into a state of balance, emotionally and physically. If there is a need for you to get some advice, then do so this week. If you feel you need to get some, that's also to do with the hermit. This is also to do with the hermit. So the King of Swords, he's a great person. This is a message in a situation, but sometimes going to somebody who is very switched on, very smart at what they do. Could be a solicitor, a lawyer, or whatever, an entrepreneur. Could be something like that. Maybe you're thinking of having a chat to somebody this week about things, but that would be a good idea. But this is also about you trusting and having faith in your intuition and finding the true answers that lay within and following your gut instincts. and not ignoring your gut instincts at all this week, Pisces. You go with it. Go with the flow. Go with the flow as well, because this is also um about going with the flow. Swords is there. It's here. It's go with the flow when it comes to things that are going on around you as well. And okay, he is in front here. He's the leader. He is the leader. So take the lead. Don't be frightened to take the lead. Don't be frightened to step up. Don't be frightened to speak your truth with confidence. And gain that confidence too that you need to move forward with some of these things that you're planning this week that have been going around. And just know that these decisions that you make, if you trust your intuition, you get the knowledge that you need. Just know that this could lead to a great deal of victory. You could come out of this really on top if you are thinking of investing or making a move, taking big steps in life. That there is a victory here. But you've been through a lot, and now it's time for you, maybe. It could be time for you to stop pushing yourself so hard, is what Spirit is saying. There is a need for balance here. There is a need for you to bring balance back into your life. And also this is about, making the right decisions at the right time. If you don't feel this week is the right time to make this decision, you don't feel it's the perfect time, then you just wait. You wait for things to be in a better balance, things to maybe show themselves in a different way. It's also about cooperation. Maybe you might need to compromise on a few things to get that cooperation, or you need to be cooperative and maybe compromise a little bit this week as well. It's very possible, Pisces. And so let's have a look and see what the numbers are that Spirit has given you for this week. And so you've been given number 9, 11, and number 5. Now, I always leave the numbers to last because they seem to always make sense to what we've been talking about. That's what Spirit is. But they also give you some extra advice for this week. Okay, this is the advice that you've been given. The number 5 is all about adventure, and the 9, 11 is about transition for you. So your life has a master plan that is constantly evolving. Fill it with adventure focused on new experiences rather than material things. By exploring new territories, we challenge ourselves to see the world with fresh eyes and open minds. The expansion of your heart and soul is what truly matters. This is about adventure. This is about exploration, maybe new territories, maybe looking at things in a new light, maybe learning something different. Okay, it might be a little bit challenging. Maybe we need to challenge ourselves here. Pisces, do we need to challenge ourselves and look at things differently? We got the remember we got the Two of Swords, didn't we? We got the Two of Swords, didn't we? And that told us that we need to put the swords down. We need to put the swords down and look at things through different eyes. Look at things differently. Oh, here it is. I couldn't see it. Here it is, because I can't see the lady with the. So this is what this is at, the Three of Swords. This is where she has the swords up. She has the blindfold, and we said to you, didn't we, about looking at things differently. Look at things with fresh eyes and open your mind. Open your mind to the possibilities that are around you this week. Okay, and also open your mind, and the expansion of your heart and soul is what truly matters. So it's important that you look at what feeds you. What is it that feeds you, your heart and your soul, that makes you a happy person, Pisces? It's very important. I love this card, 911. I really love it because it is all about, you see, I see this that she's walking through too. She's walking through growth, and look what she's walking from. So this is about a transformation. This is about you, the big changes, Pisces, this week. Your turbulent period will soon come to a closure. Well, we got that, didn't we? And the crest of new beginnings and change will sweep over you. Pisces, your guardian angel extends a guiding hand, encouraging you to reinvent yourself, rise above obstacles by taking purposeful steps towards a brilliant future. I can't help but feel there's something so new around you. I feel that you're going to be learning something new or studying something new or doing something that's going to grasp you, get your passion. And I see it in this Three of Wands, looking for opportunity. I see you looking for opportunity here and making long-term plans. This is that things are good. Everything is good. Everything's okay. But this is still building abundance and the need maybe to be doing something that is abundant for your soul, your heart, soul. So an interesting week, isn't it? Interesting week, Pisces. If this reading has given you some sort of inspiration, we hope so, because this is what we try to do. It is we try to aspire to bringing inspiration. Let's put it that way. Would you like to give us a like? Would you like to give us some comments? I always reply to your comments. So I give you a little heart and a tick. And if you've made a suggestion and I can give you a reply, I will. In the past, I've had a little bit of trouble with the microphone, and so I'm just using the microphone on my very new computer. So hopefully we won't have any more muffled videos, because it was a little bit frustrating. So I'm going to fix that in the future by getting a bit of a better microphone when I get the opportunity. So Pisces, I hope this has resonated with you. If you'd like to receive more notifications of the various messages we bring through to all of you through the month, then please subscribe, click on the little bell and click all, and you will get notifications of everything that we put out, especially in the future when we start doing our lives, which I'm really looking forward to. I do like to do lives. I do have a Facebook page where I do a live every Sunday night, actually, on my Facebook page here in Australia. I go live and give out some messages to people, and I'm very comfortable with doing that. I've been doing it for a number of years now, so I'm looking forward to doing lives on YouTube, and that will be a case of you getting notified when it's coming on, and you can come on and you can receive a message from Spirit World directly from us in the live. So take care, Pisces. It's wonderful to spend time with you today, and we look forward to the next time that we catch up. Bye bye for now.